good everyone? Today we are actually at the OG spot of my first ever FPV flight, and it's been about 6 months. Maybe it's been like 8 or 9 months, but to be fair, a lot of the weekends I don't actually fly. I just maybe fly like once a week, so this is basically 6 months. So we are in the wild right now. Over there is the classic field that I flew. We're gonna have the same few goals we did last time. If you want to see my first ever flight, click that video up there. We need to do a good juicy flick, a power loop. I still struggle power looping today. Do a bunch of split S's, fly low and fast. We are running out of daylight and just trying to get some nice lines where we're just zipping the drone, ripping it, see how we improve. We'll also be answering some very important FPV questions for everyone who wants to start. One being, how much money have I spent? I hope that plane's not too loud. 2, how many times have I crashed? And have I lost my drone yet? So let's get things going and get that first pack. We've got 3 packs as usual. Let's absolutely rip it and try and get some nice lines. And we are off. Oh man, this is very nostalgic. I remember flying here. Let's try and warm up a little bit. Nail some gaps. I'm flying at a much higher angle these days. Little dive. Ooh. That was not that smooth, but it's alright. Let's thread through this a little bit. Let's try and do some really fast and low flying. If I can get the balls to do so. I feel like I'm so low here. I'm probably not. This probably works. Oh, this is horrible. I feel like I can fly a lot lower. I'm not doing a great job. Let's try this again. Let's dive. Now let's get low. We could do a bit lower, but that was alright. Alright, sick. Well, with that out of the way, let's try and juicy flick out of here. So let's just go. Oh my god, this is so bad. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, let's try and get through here. What? Oh my god, I haven't done this in ages. Alright, that was better. I could flick a bit faster, like. That was a lot better. Come here. What the fuck? Oh man, I really don't freestyle and it shows. Alright, that was kind of a juicy flick, not that great. That's a power loop, this is gap, which I really struggled to do so in the past. Holy shit. Maybe some things don't change. Oh my god. What am I doing? This is horrible. Alright, let's have a good power loop here. Dude, are you kidding me right now? What am I doing? It's actually awful. Dude, I'm gonna end up in a tree. I'm seriously gonna end up in a tree at this rate. What the heck? Dude, what is wrong with this power loop here? I'm running out of voltage, but let me just try and hit this power loop a bit. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? That was horrible. Alright, quick update. You probably saw that. Maybe I just can't power loop. What the hell was that? That was awful, man. That's embarrassing. Alright, to be fair, I can't really power loop. I've never practiced. Probably the last time I practiced was the last time I flew. But let's try and do something that looks cool and not freaking crash and do some classic cinematics. God damn it. Alright, let's fly again. Alright, so while I fly, let's talk about how much I've spent flying FPV, and with that comes along crashes, losing my drone, and what's happened to this date. So with all my spending, I've basically tried to save as much money as possible, anything from buying like Telesin ND filters instead of Polar Pros, and also buying secondhand drones. And that's actually worked fairly decently for me, so you can see the 2 most expensive purchases is the drone and the goggles, which is about 1.5k Australian dollars. Overall, at the very bottom, I've spent 3.7k Australian dollars, which is a shit ton of money on flying FPV. Now, it's normally not this expensive. There's a couple reasons why my expenditure is so high. First of all, I've got two drones. I've got the Titan XL5 and I've also got the ProTech 35, which is a Cineloop, and altogether both of them cost about $1,000 for two drones. Also, I bought the GoPro 10 for retail when it came out, so that was about like $500 down the drain. And then just from that, that's almost about $2,000 already. And you might be wondering, where does the other 1.5k expenditure come from? There's so many different peripherals you can see that I've listed, anything from my LiPo batteries, my ammo box, soldering equipment, the list goes on. So you have to buy all of that crap. And also I've had two, I guess, fatal crashes. So the first one was pretty stupid. Basically my motor screws weren't on tight enough, so when I had a baby crash, the motor came off and sliced its own motor wire, which probably shorted the ESC and made me buy a motor and an ESC, which I only needed the ESC, but that was basically like $200 down the drain. My next crash was a lot worse. I basically crashed into my friend. The drone went into salt water, and that's a recipe for disaster. I had to switch out my entire iFlight stack, the flight controller and the ESC, which is about $220. My FPV camera was also screwed, so I had to buy a new DJI camera, which was another $90. That's probably why you don't see me doing that much freestyle. I try and stick to a lot of cinematics and make sure I don't destroy the drone. Overall, as you can see, I spent a lot of money and I do not regret it because it's been such a blast. I don't make money from this at all, so that's just a part of FPV. You guys spend a lot of money and I think it was worth it. Moving along. Alright, last pack. I think I've been doing some pretty awful flying, to be honest. This has almost become like a learn how to power loop video and I'm not doing well. Can someone please leave in the comments how to power loop? I'd really like to learn in the future how to like precision dive, because there's not many like natural things I can just like, you know, dive through. I just want like a decent power loop in here, but I don't want to, there's so many spider webs and shit. I don't want to like go collect my drone in here. Holy fuck, I nearly crashed. Oh my god. Dude, I don't think this power loop is happening. This is not a good idea. Maybe we'll try this. Oi, that was actually pretty damn good. It's because I got reference of the tree next to me. I could kind of do it. I'm actually kind of nervous because I'm pretty scarred from just power looping and going through those bushes to get my drone. I don't want to do that again, so... Yeah, that's a power loop. I really struggle controlling where exactly it goes though. What is there to explore? Can't really see properly. The light shone through here. Will I be able to emerge from the other side? Fucking, I have no idea. I will be able to emerge, let's go! That was very stupid. I'll do one more like decent power loop. Let's keep it a bit tight. That was not a power loop. It didn't commit all the way, unfortunately. Let's try that one more time. That was not too bad. Alright, well, we'll give it that. I feel like I do fly a lot more confidently. This probably isn't the best place to showcase my skills, but that's alright. Oh, that was fast and low right there. Oh, I am like doing laundry right now. Flying so low. Did I say laundry? But I am clipping the grass right now. I'm doing some gardening. That's how low we're flying. Alright, so looking at my progress, it may seem like we haven't even improved. God damn, I had that ridiculous crash. I broke a prop, which is pretty embarrassing, but look, I think we flied pretty decently. I think I'm a lot more confident diving at more pinpoint locations and just flying low and fast, which is what cinematic FPV is all about. Keep that in mind, I'm not exactly a freestyle pilot. You could see examples where I tried to freestyle. It's probably not a good idea doing cinematic and never trying to freestyle and then trying to freestyle on camera, which was pretty stupid. So we are back home now. I forgot to answer one question I posed earlier, which was, have I lost my drone yet? And Thank God the drone is still with me. Personally, when I was starting FPV, I was pretty concerned that I'd lose my drone and then I had to keep replacing it, and it's going to cost so much more money than it already is. But thankfully, the first drone I've bought is still with me to this day. That being said, I do a lot of risky shit, so I think the day is coming where I do lose it. I hope that never happens, but it's probably inevitable given how many waterfalls I've dived. But over on 6 months, I feel like we've come a far way. And make sure you subscribe because I'll drop a bit of a show reel with all my epic cinematic clips coming soon. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.